What's up, guys? It's Argon657 here. Today I bring you another Wi-Fi battle against time, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So, he's going to start off with Lupini, and I'm going to start off with my Galvantula. And I know that he's probably going to go for the fake out, so I'm going to switch out into my Jellicent, predicting that. But even though he has the Scrappy, I know that I could take a fake out with no problem. So, I do take that fake out very nicely. So, I am going to go for the Will-O-Wisp over here, knowing that he's probably not going to want to take a Willow. So, actually, no, I go for the Scald. Never mind. I'm going to go for the Scald just to try to get the burn off of Lupini, just in case he decides to stay in. So, I know that I'm faster than Amoonguss, so I'm going to go for the Taunt, preventing him from going for the Spore. So he has no other choice but to go for the Giga Drain. So I am going to switch out back into my Galvantula, predicting that. But he's going to actually switch out as well and go to his Suicune. Now, I notice a lot of his Pokemon are pretty fast, including the Suicune. So I'm going to go for the Sticky Web. He's actually going to go for the Scald over here. And luckily he doesn't get the burn, but it really doesn't matter because it already does over half. So I'm going to go for a Thunder, and it's going to almost take out the Suicune. And he's going to go for the Tailwind and take me out. So, actually, no, he's going to take me out with the Ice Beam after going for the Tailwind. So, he's now going to go for the Rest over here. So, Suicune's actually not too fast. But I know that sometimes Suicunes, they can outspeed certain Pokemon. So, I'm going to go for the Taunt over here. To prevent him from going for Sleep Talk and stuff like that. So, actually, wait, he doesn't have Sleep Talk. He already revealed his moveset. So he's going to go to his Amoonguss, and I'm going to switch out into my Deoxys over here. Now, the only problem is that now he can freely Spore any of my Pokemon. So I'm just going to set up my Stealth Rocks over here, and he's going to end up going for the Giga Drain, not for the Spore. So, I do have the red card over here, so I'm going to be able to force him out into whatever Pokemon he goes into. He gets caught in the Sticky Web, and he's going to get Stealth Rock damage as well. So, he's going to go for the Fake Out. It doesn't do too much to me, but he's going to switch out expecting the Zen Headbutt. And I do go for that just in case he decides to stay in, but he's now going to get +2 attack because of the Defiant ability. So he's going to go for the Protect over here, and I'm actually going to go for one layer of Spikes, expecting him to go for a Sucker Punch, actually, because I thought he would go for a Sucker Punch. I didn't expect him to go for the Protect. But I do go for a second layer before he takes me out with a knockoff. So I'm going to go to my Regigigas, because I know I could take any hit from Bisharp, and he probably knows that I'm not going to go for an attacking move. So I'm going to go for a Thunder Wave just to paralyze the any Pokemon he goes into. So now I'm going to go for the Confuse Ray, hoping that he gets a Confusion, and then I could probably go to Jellicent and then taunt him so that he doesn't go for a Spore. But he gets the Parahax, so I'm going to switch out into my Charizard over here. And luckily for me, he hits himself. So I'm going to go for the Mega Evolution, and I think I go for the Fire Blast over here. Or do I go for the Air Slash? I'm not sure. Yeah, I go for the Fire Blast, and I'm going to be able to take out this Amoonguss. So Amoonguss is gone. So now he's going to go to his Rotom over here. And I'm going to switch out because I don't want to take a Thunderbolt. So I'm going to go to my Regigigas just to take any hit. So he is going to go for the Thunderbolt. I do take that very nicely. There is no hope for... well, there is no recovery move that I have on Regigigas. But unfortunately, he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp as I go for the Confuse Ray. So now I don't really have any... hope of Regigigas taking any more hits, because now it's useless because the burn's going to whittle it down little by little. But I'm gonna go for the Thunder Wave. I think, I'm not sure. No, I go for the knockoff to get rid of whatever item he carries, and it looks like he's not carrying an item. I notice. Uh, no, he was. I think it was Resto Chesto Suicune. I guess I didn't notice the Chesto Berry wakening it up. So um, yeah, so he's gonna go for the rest over here after he goes for Tailwind, and then I'm gonna go for the taunt to actually no, I'm gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp, but then he's gonna go for one turn of sleep, but I'm gonna go for the taunt to prevent him from going for any more rests or anything like that. So now I'm gonna go back into my Charizard over here. So he's gonna be fast asleep again. So I probably should have went for the straight into my Charizard right away instead of going for the taunt, because as you can see, he's gonna go for that Ice Beam, get some damage off of my Charizard, and then I'm gonna take him out with 2 Solar Beams. Yeah, so Suicune's out of the way, and now he's going to go into his Bisharp over here, and then I predict him to go for the Sucker Punch over here. Because I'm going to go for the Roost over here. No, I'm going to switch out. Never mind. I'm going to switch out into my Regigigas, expecting the Sucker Punch. So he does indeed go for it. And then I'm going to go for... I think I'm going to go for the knockoff. I'm not sure. Or do I go for the Confuse Ray? I don't remember. He's going to go for the Protect. I do go for the Confuse Ray. Yeah, this battle was from a long time ago, so I don't really remember what happened in this battle. So he does go for the knockoff over here. So I'm going to go into my Jellicent, and then I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp over here to burn it. And even after the burn, it's still going to take me out with the knockoff, because of the +2 kind of negates the burn. So, yeah, so now I'm going to go to my Charizard, and I'm going to go for the Roost, expecting the Sucker Punch over here. He does go for that, and I'm going to go for the Roost. And, yeah, so I'm going to go for a Fire Blast over here. He does go for the Protect, so I do go for the Fire Blast. He does protect himself. So, I am going to be able to finally take him out with the Fire Blast. So now Bisharp's gone. And he's going to go to his Rotom over here. And unfortunately, over here, the miss actually was very crucial. I do miss the Fire Blast, but he's going to go for the Thunderbolt. It's going to do around half. But as you can see, the Fire Blast was an easy 2-hit KO. So I would have been able to easily take out the Rotom with 2 Fire Blasts. So unfortunately, he's going to take out my Charizard. And then I'm going to go to my Starmie over here, and I'm going to be able to outspeed him and go for the Scald and take him out. So, yeah, so he's now going to go to his Lopunny, and my only hope to win this battle was to get a burn on the Lopunny, so that way I can recover stall him and all that. So, he's now going to go for the Fake Out over here. I do flinch, unfortunately, but actually it didn't really matter if he gotten the burn, because the Scald's not going to get the burn, but he's going to go for the return over here. It's going to do a lot, and then I will be able to take him out with the Scald, but he's going to go to his last Pokemon. I think his last Pokemon was, I don't actually remember. His last Pokemon was Sylveon. Okay. So Sylveon's gonna come in here, but it really didn't matter if I got the burn or not, because Sylveon has very good special defense, and he probably would have taken a Scald very nicely, and she's gonna take me out with a Shadow Ball. So it really didn't matter. So anyways, that was a good battle. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed it, just make sure to leave a comment below, click the like button, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys later.